Yeah, we're here. Cameron, Killicam, Julie Klausner.
Hi.
Is that how it's
Yeah,
pronounced? Klausner?
yeah.
I just
You
went
got it.
for it. I was like, it's Klausner or Klausner.
No, you got the right. You got the right one.
We in here, man. We was on her podcast. How was your week?
Yep.
Watch that. That was lit.
So fun. I'm such a big fan of you. I've seen so many of your videos. It's like a dream come true being on this show.
She had us remembering stuff
So
I don't, because I watch her videos one time, like 1 or 2 times, and then I never return to them. She had me going like, I'm actually a very funny person. Like, I was like, this guy's pretty funny.
Well, Noob hit me up and he's like, my friend's been having some low self-esteem. Could you pretend that like, no, I had them on to react to their reactions. It was great. Some like choosing like 10 or 20 was hard to narrow down.
But we in here, I was like, I don't know what to watch. We've seen a lot of movies. I was like, Julie, what should we watch? And she gave me the list. And then one of these movies, on the list was Nicolas Cage. I was like, that's got to be one, just for that I'm a vampire meme.
Done.
In like the 2010s, that was a peak meme.
Yeah,
Nick Cage memes have kind of fallen away. Nick Cage used to be like,
gotta bring him
such
back.
a meme.
Bring him back.
People don't care about Nick Cage like that anymore. That's like a millennial, like 30 plus type audience now.
I was
Apparently he
using
was
that
a pretty
screenshot
good,
of him from Face Off when the Pope died because I was like, here's your new Pope.
with the priest gear.
Yeah, when he's like.
Apparently he was in some like character drama within the last year, or maybe it was longer.
He's
ago,
in a
but,
lot
like,
of stuff. He does
Pig?
like 2 movies a year.
You see that movie where
Yeah,
he plays
the guy
himself?
cranks them
Called,
out.
like,
Yeah.
That movie was amazing, where he plays himself, where he's like has a super fan, like hires him to be there. It was actually an amazing movie.
I gotta say, like,
oh, you know
thing
what?
the thing about Nick Cage is he's never gonna be like he's always all in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I love Nick Cage.
Oh, he was in Long Legs?
He
Yeah.
was
Wait.
long
Yes,
legs.
He was. You know that with the
Shows how much I know about Long. That was one of those movies that I tried to completely shield myself from until I saw it, and then I never saw it.
Well, we might have to react to Long
But
Legs then.
we should watch-
I'm
yeah, we
surprised
should
that they haven't forced me to watch Long Legs again.
I am
Cam.
too. I think we talked about it at one point.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you saw it because I remember you were saying I'm gonna see Long Legs soon, so I was like, okay, she's seen it. Like,
Also
it's
sounds
been
like
done.
me. Be like, oh, I'm gonna go see this movie, and then I don't.
Doesn't he like sing Happy Birthday and that really
Yes.
weird?
He's like an '80s rock star. He has like a weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil that movie, but it was a weird vibe. But we're here for Vampire's
watch
Kiss.
Yes,
I'm a
stay
vampire. Let's do this. Oh yeah, wait. We gotta make it at least 10,000.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Oh,
At least 10,000 right here.
Oh,
do.
nice. Wait, I don't have my. Wait, I didn't get the memo.
oh, what'd you do? Oh no!
Oh, you're all sparkled, bro.
At least, well, there we go.
I got the memo.
Here,
like-
I have salt. I can make my salt.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
yeah,
the memo very shortly
we
out.
can, together we can lift a red wine stain.
This is that Saratoga my
careful
morning
with yours.
routine.
Oh yeah, that's when that guy gargles and then he does one push up.
Yeah.
And then he like
Oh
takes
my
this.
God, yeah.
He's on a
Sparkling
call
water.
like without a shirt.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
his like wife's disembodied hands making him food.
Let's do it. And Noob is just
Barely
covered. So much water went all over him.
This is not all that impressive.
But yeah, let's do
I don't know what
this.
I was expecting.
It tastes like nothing. The movie is. I think it came out in 1991.
Early 90s, right?
Okay.
No, 1988.
80. Whoa.
Oh,
This is late 80s. And look, there's
Okay.
their Twin Towers. Just, I mean, this is New York in the 80s.
But here we are.
Did you shake it before?
You
were handing it to
you
me?
think I shook it? I was downstairs.
bro, sabotage.
Mine
I
didn't go
wouldn't put it
crazy
past
like
you.
that.
I would not put it past you to sabotage Noob, frankly.
It feels like the beginning of the Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, that's a good double feature. So Joseph Minion wrote another movie. It's one of my favorite New York movies. It's called After Hours, the Martin Scorsese movie.
Oh.
You know that one?
Oh yeah, I think that was on the list of things you.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
That one's great.
Movies don't begin with still shots of the city anymore.
No, that's not true, really. I knew I was going to delay waking up.
So wait, this is just how he talks? He
yes.
doesn't become a vampire and begin talking
Not
like
yet. No, this is how he starts out.
But she got the hell out of there.
You were fully dressed, ready to go to work.
This? Is this a therapist? That is a fly therapist. She is blinged out.
Yeah.
You wanted her very badly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he looks like my friend from high school. I never realized that my friend from high school looks like a young Nicolas Cage.
Okay, so I have a friend that's in the background of this scene as an extra. She's wearing gloves. I'll point her out. My friend Jody.
Let's see. Let's find Julie's
And
friend.
she said there was no music. They just like started dancing because they didn't know.
There she
okay,
is.
there she is. There
With
she
the
is
green
on
clothes.
the back on the right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Does he still look like your friend now that he's sitting upright, Cam?
I'm trying to decide.
He's spitting
He's
game.
got this.
Shout out to him for being at like a predominantly black looking club right now. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah.
I already forgot the accent. It's like, oh right. Oh look, there's a taxi. Taxi!
Oh, so is he a New Yorker in this movie? Or is he like British?
He's like Nicolas Cage, you know?
This is like a
He's
bit
from
within
Cagedonia.
the context of the movie.
I've never been to New York, but I just want to go there and just yell taxi. Well,
It's
that's all I
exactly
wanna do.
like this.
Yeah.
This is basically a documentary.
I'm taking home a girl who works for the telephone company.
This is definitely New York accent.
This, When we go to New York, this,
This
how
is what everyone
will
in New
talk.
York sounds like, yeah.
I love that we're watching this movie.
Having a great time.
They do seem to often be pretty horny movies.
So far, this is a Cam movie, is all I'll say.
I've asked about the typography of a cam, like what makes a cam movie, and I have not gotten a straight answer. But
Is it just
I will-
could you define it? Or is it just a vibe?
It's a vibe.
I think it's just a vibe, just a bit odd.
It's not necessarily sexual, but a lot of sexual movies, I don't know, it has to have like a specific, I don't know, psychological vibe to it.
It has to be a little bit quirky.
Like a little off. I was gonna say like maybe just like a little off.
Yeah, I love me a quirky, a little bit odd, campy.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, yo, he just has the window open. She's real. I'm going. That's a real black lady. I'm going home once I see a bat. In the crib.
I'm out of here.
Yo, she is
The
really
hallway?
scared. She's just out in the hallway.
I know you're gonna fucking roommate.
This is a pretty creepy. If I drove by someone's brownstone and they had some creepy architecture outside the windows like that, I'd know I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Is this where the "you don't say" meme comes from?
Is that with him with the vampire teeth in?
I don't know if he has vampire teeth, but it's
Let's
a
see.
Nicolas Cage meme, and it says "you don't say."
And that's his secretary, played by Maria Conchita Alonso.
The first contract he had for the sale of his short story, Rattlesnake Hills.
These acting choices, I love it.
Now, the story was sold in 1963.
Yo, Ashton Hall, morning routine, no socks.
Saratoga. Take a swig of
Saratoga.
Saratoga.
Yeah.
Because that is a very fat file and nothing is in order.
Looking at Noob's face.
It's like a nobleman.
I feel like he's more into ankles, this guy.
That's somehow less creepy than feet.
Is it time to talk about his hairline? What do you guys think? Should we check in about the hair here?
Wait, it's,
Yeah, how could you not
it's
talk
pretty
about
strong.
the hair?
There's nothing. There's no
He's
complaints
a,
right now.
he's a young man. He's still a young man,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's doing young man stuff.
Give it like, but in Face Off, which was like
Oh.
maybe
Oh
like
my God.
3 years after this, 4 years after.
Forget it.
this.
No, he and Travolta were like competing, like dual confusing hair systems.
Somehow we're taught to expect something that wasn't even halfway attainable.
I love this gaudy therapist. Like she is just.
She never met a bangle she couldn't use in her outfit that day.
Well, I guess my time's up.
You have always been telling me when our time is up.
And we're on the bed. I'm swooping down out of nowhere.
A bat?
It goes into like Philly a little.
It changes.
Bat comes swooping down from nowhere.
It's like watching Nora again, where the accent just keeps changing.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I didn't get turned on.
He saw that bat and was like, I am about it.
It's before you were in the throes of passion.
With the girl?
Yes, with the girl.
But then she left the room and I was...
It goes to like a New York, like a California accent at times.
When you had this new feeling.
Then, yes.
I love it.
Oh, yes, I'll see you.
That was it. Bye.
I didn't see. Did you find that Heatherton contract?
I've not seen a water fountain in a business in years. They're not.
Love
they're
a
not
water
here
fountain.
anymore.
We've got to bring back the water fountain. Enough with these water coolers. I want more
Yeah.
a la carte. You just dip your mouth.
Tradition.
He's gonna find another lady and he's gonna take her back home and hope he sees that bat again.
So we can feel the rush he never felt before.
We could be in the throes of passion.
Throes of passion.
I don't know, maybe. And I put in the other account. Now say I put $2,000 in the I.
Wait, that hairline. Look at it.
There you go.
Look at
Okay.
it.
Now we can. Now you're not hiding anything. There's no.
It's
Not
thinning.
flipping to the side. He's back into the side, right?
Yeah, right here.
I love your earrings.
Thank you.
Prime flirting technique. Get behind her. Have this
I love-
back-to-back conversation.
That's how she. That's how he got his therapist. He's like, I like your brooch and your bracelets and your earrings and your, and your necklace.
I like it all. It's canon that he has mad game. Like he
Yeah.
just gets him.
He just goes downtown.
It happens so casually.
This is more.
Oh my
This
God,
is like.
This is so extended.
This is like I'm trying to bite into the jugular. Like.
Yes.
Bacteria going right into the
She
bloodstream.
did not brush her teeth.
Yeah, I heard that's like worse than a dog bite is a human bite, bacteria wise.
Oh,
Yeah, if you bite and you like sink into the blood, that's like you need to get like that disinfected. Like
He's like,
well, she's doing aftercare though.
yeah, aftercare. That's so kind.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Okay, hairline check. Digga. Everybody loves this song.
How nice not to have to go into work.
what is this?
To himself. Oh, no.
what? What is
Okay.
the vibe? What is the genre of this film?
Well, do you like it?
Hat. Yo, insane hat. Whoa.
Awesome. I think you need to add that to your headband.
I could.
What if you add a
hat
brim?
like
If
that.
you add a
Brim.
brim to your headband,
Could.
A brim that's longer in the front.
I could do it. Dude, okay. Someone created that hat just for this movie. This hat didn't exist
I like
before
it.
this.
Because she wanted her hair on display. She didn't want to have hat hair.
I always talk because I used to wear hats when I was young, but then I grew an afro.
what kind of hats?
Like snapbacks, like like a rapper hat.
Okay.
You can get a hat that's all for the top.
You have reached Peter. I am not in at the moment.
You don't just walk out on somebody like that, you bastard.
Oh, he just left in the middle of the museum.
He is like the biggest player of New York City, and it's always black women. So he has like that's his type.
How was your weekend? Did you hurt yourself? Why don't we begin where we left off last week? Bat flew through the window of your apartment. Something more than sexual.
When the bat flew in the window, I was like, this is like the Batman comic.
Very strong impression.
Oh, yes, okay. I guess I was pretty horny.
So he was keyed up.
I was pretty keyed up.
Whoa.
I was
Okay.
horny. And I was horny and I was
This is
drunk
such a
and I was
funny
drunk and I was horny.
What a great monologue.
Peter, Frank Heatherton on 03.
I hope you're all following this Frank Heatherton file subplot
Right,
because
of course.
it
Now, I'm sure he is calling about the Der Spiegel contract to him because you haven't found it and brought it to
She's like, come on, dude.
Come on, man.
No, there are things to do.
Now, I just want you to be here that I have to do because you haven't done your job.
Hey, hello, Peter. I'm just fine, thanks. About that letter I sent, requesting the copy of Rattlesnake, there is absolutely no rush on that. I know it's... when I'm all settled in, okay?
Yeah, okay, Frank.
That was a great sequence.
Serious.
Seems I didn't have to do a song and dance after all, Alba. Mr. Heatherton is boiling mad. He will terminate his agreement with our agency. Am I getting through to you, Alba?
Okay, I've seen this scene. Nicolas
I'm
Cage.
gonna keep that one in my
Not
back
bo-
pocket.
He took a
Am I
scene that
getting
could have been
through?
boring and he made it crazy.
Yeah,
It's true.
I think he might be my favorite actor.
he's great. I've never watched a Nicolas Cage movie
Yeah,
and
he
been
brings
like, that was boring.
pizzazz.
Right?
Do I get waited on today or what? I've been sitting here for 15
Right
minutes.
away, sir. On one of those horse and carriage rides. You're kidding. He asked you what? To marry him.
Fucking grease him!
Do you like to sit with a girlfriend on the same side of a table, like a twofer like that? like a two top? Do you like
Do you
to
all
be
be
like
side by side?
you
that
you
the
like
camera can
share a
pick up
plate of like eggs?
Is that Noob and Awesome? Do you do that?
What,
You sit on
dancing
the
with
same side of the table?
No, do we sit
Oh,
on the
that
same
too.
side of the booth?
Sometimes.
I mean, if there's
Or
a
do you
third
mime
person,
fight and flapper out?
Yes, that's the operative thing. If there's a third
if there's
person.
a third person, someone's got to
Yeah.
do it.
Dr. Glazer?
I've reached the office of Dr. Dorothy.
That's not even a payphone. That's just a general phone.
Yeah?
I want to explain about the other day.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Better be a hell of a good reason.
Let's meet, can you?
Let's just say 9 o'clock. Mondo Cani.
Her hair looks so cute.
She's beautiful.
She has really good hair. I
Beautiful
understand
girl.
why she made that hat. It's like you can't cover it up.
Yeah.
The mimes
They're
are
so
okay. That's lip.
outside of-
I remember that's Lip Synca is one of the mimes. I forget who the other one is, but they're like
Oh.
performance artists. There's like a downtown like vibe running throughout this, but he's like a tourist to downtown.
Is this what people be doing in New York? Is this what
Constantly.
happens in these New York streets?
Well, not anymore. Gee whiz, Giuliani, and you know.
This don't be happening in the Ohio streets.
That is sort of a lightweight band-aid considering how deep she's saying.
And I thought that was like
True.
on his neck.
Those chompers.
Yeah, and it looks like it's
Yeah.
barely even.
There was her face was
weird.
pouring with blood.
More on the
The way that the shirt hangs, you mean?
Like the way it looked like where she was biting. It was like in this area.
Oh, right. Trying to read that poster.
Eric D. Geist solves mystery, but it's spelled weirdly.
It looks like Solve's mic.
I'll put it in the hallway and never think about it again.
Is he gonna stand her up again?
Better not, because she deserves better.
I was like, is this in like?
Standing her up again, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Unacceptable.
Nicolas Cage isn't worth this.
No.
Oh, is that her?
Uh-oh.
How did she get in here? His most passionate mistress. And she is a jealous mistress.
When your date stands you up because he's a vampire.
She doesn't deserve this.
He doesn't deserve this.
I was like, yeah, that's fair.
He might deserve this. You see how he treats his assistant?
All the sex scenes in this movie are shot exactly like this.
This literally looks like they could be reusing the one from.
So is he more vampire now?
I think so.
You gotta get it more. Let me transfer more vampiric energy.
Alba!
It's like it's
Have you ever had a boss like this?
Oh,
I've never been in this situation.
oh my god! You have a...
This will be me if I had 2 Scoops employees.
There you are!
Jeremy!
Whoa!
chasing you.
That was crazy. What is happening?
This is like when you're running from someone in your dreams.
What the fuck is going on?
She's just gone.
Right into the camera.
She just leaves.
I mean, that's,
I'm telling Mr. London about this.
Whoa, look at the line.
No, Alva, I'm sorry.
Was this like something came over him?
You all right, honey?
Nothing like a little office trauma to keep things interesting.
Pete hurtling over those desks.
And they're just laughing about it?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's the
laughing
80s.
about it.
And also, they're not vampires, so what's
Yeah,
their,
they don't get
what's
the-
their excuse?
Was my name written anywhere on the bathroom wall? What did it say?
They're like, haha, I wish we could do that.
I wish we could just
It's my dream to do
run
that.
into the women's restroom
Yeah.
and scare them.
Oh, he's gonna get an earful or an eyeful from that note. Whoa!
Stay out of my life. But if she wrote it on a napkin, walked over to the place and put it on there,
this reaction.
she cares.
Oh, that's what it. Oh man.
What is
Okay.
the genre of this movie? What is this?
Again, I think we should all have an answer ready to go and then vote at the
Yeah.
end.
Oh!
Citizen Kane?
Yes, it's exactly like Citizen Kane.
This is just
this
like
is-
Citizen Kane.
No, not the kitchenware, not the cologne.
Queen of my heart.
Are the New York subways this dangerous? You gotta clutch your purse tight.
You gotta clutch your purse. You gotta say, "I have a gun."
Party City. Get out of here with these props.
You talk about the lighting in the background. It is like a Party City commercial.
Difficult day yesterday. Got a little upset. If a company makes a copy of every contract and then puts it in a file.
Oh, he's talking about his assistant.
Yeah, I was like, are we really still?
No, he's talking. Yeah.
Be in that file.
Why don't you go look for it, bro?
Porcupine Hills.
It's somehow been misfiled.
Misfiled?
Misfiled.
Alva, my therapist agrees with my hypothetical, and I'm gonna kill you.
Whoever filed it in the first place, but
A, B, C, D, E. That's all you have to do.
very good. You know your alphabet.
Next time, won't you sing with me?
Come on, what actor could you see do this scene?
Yeah,
You know?
that's true. He's eating this up.
Yeah.
No actor. We don't really have like a crazy new actor in the modern day. Everyone wants to be like a serious. Like we need to see like Timothy Shao, however his name is pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of bright in here, isn't it?
Not the duck.
He just walked by the desk,
Oh
just
my
snapping his fingers.
god.
That would be a good role for me, I think. I would have liked to have been that person.
Just that's your one line.
He is so eccentric.
Oh, eccentric.
Sure. Alva, Mr. Lowe would like to see you.
Oh, no.
She is the real victim of this movie.
Alva,
we need to
yeah.
see the movie
Yeah.
from her
Yes.
perspective.
No, Alva
so
is
true.
definitely...
You're not still angry at me about the other day, Alva.
Wait, is this the you don't? Well, they don't say it in the movie, but the face is from this.
It might be. I don't remember. Let me...
Why is he wearing sunglasses?
That
He's also
again.
wearing, like, blind guy
Jeez.
sunglasses.
High school. Why do you have your coat on? But you know, Alva, you still haven't found that contract yet, have you? Now, don't you think it would be a good idea to stay late?
Put somebody else on the job for a while.
Could possibly ask to share such a horrible job. You're the lowest on the totem pole here, Alva.
What the hell?
Every other secretary.
Oh, there's the meme. You don't
Oh,
say.
there it is.
Editor, cut to that.
Taking such a
around.
miserable job as long as you are around. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
What it's like working a retail job.
Don't you want to use your gun, Alva?
You think he's a human Sonic?
Yes.
It's like if Sonic made a wish to be a man.
If Sonic took the human serum.
Oh my
Always-
god! I
always the
love
baguette
a
and the
bag of groceries with a
groceries.
baguette
They
sticking
don't
out.
do
of
that
it.
anymore. That used to be in everything. Like everyone would go grocery shopping and you'd
Yeah.
see the comically large baguette
All
sticking
like
out
the
of
assorted
the side.
produce in the baguette, and they drop it, and they always
Yeah.
drop it.
Well, because it's a cross and he's a vampire.
Right.
Hey, man, you forgot your food.
I hate interrupting.
Did she just live here? Is this her crib now?
Oh, I don't know. Is that her belfry?
I guess you welcomed her in,
Dang.
so now she.
She does keep switching outfits and earring combinations, so
She goes shopping and
While
comes
he's at
back.
work, she
shopping.
like brings in all her. She brings in her suitcase.
Tell me how much you love me, my angel.
is she the bat?
Is she?
Yeah, I was sort of.
Cause he saw it and he was like, and I got horny.
Without thinking about me, can you?
Is he cross-eyed? This is like in Ghostbusters when Dan Aykroyd is like where people in the 80s like turned cross-eyed by sex.
That's the only way you convey that it's happening.
Right,
it's
right.
Like, what are they doing if the eyes aren't crossing? Who
Yeah,
knows?
exactly. Like in the turn of the century, how their like ties would roll up and hit them in the face.
Right.
I love you.
Oh.
That's a nasty. That's a nasty.
Bite a different spot at least.
Yeah,
it
why
ain't
we
never
keep
gonna
going to the
heal
same.
properly.
I think it's like tapping a keg. You want to go back to the source.
Oh, shadow groping.
It's so
Have you guys seen the new Nosferatu?
My little literary genius.
Were you sitting next to a guy who was
thrown at
sitting
him.
like this?
The whole time.
That's what my friend looked like.
He was eating like milk duds.
There was a row of guys who showed up maybe 15 minutes into the movie, which would make them probably 45 minutes late.
That's
to the
too
whole
late
thing.
for 15 minutes into the movie. Like you already had
Yeah.
like 20 minutes of previews. Where were
Exactly.
you?
I was like, how does this even? And they all had their like phone flashlights
No.
on.
Do you ever?
And then one of them started playing like this high pitched. Like I literally found it's like a song that you play to like mess with a dog basically. And he just had this like high pitched like.
Did you tell them to turn their
I don't
phones
know.
off? Have you ever done that in a movie theater?
Well, my friend finally turned around and was like, "Can you guys shut up?" And that's when he got a drink thrown at him.
Yo, that's crazy.
And we were like, "What is going on?"
While we were
But-
watching the last 30 minutes of Killers of the Flower Moon, someone was on a 30-minute conversation
gosh, that
with their
What?
mom.
Are you
in the-
serious? That's really messed up.
Stop it now, come on.
He got roaches at the crib. Roaches at the crib. No.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't.
not, I
do
can't
it.
watch.
You
I
see,
can't-
actually, you freak. Why do I feel like he did that for real?
He did. It
I
was
think-
real.
I
It
think he
was
just
real.
did that.
That's
It was.
Oh my god, the
I've read
commitment.
about this and it's real.
I would never respect my manager if I knew that he ate a roach, bro. I'd be like, you ate a roach. You can't. Never
You mean
tell
if
me
you
to
were
do anything."
Alva?
Yeah, like I'd be like, you ate a roach. You can't tell me to do anything ever again.
Judy, would you send Alba in here, please?
Why?
What do you think?
Oh, is he gonna go to her
She
house?
should.
Yes.
Thanks, Judy.
Yo, he's gonna pull up at the crib?
Yeah.
A bad cold.
Okay, that's a
The
pleasant looking
mind it
home.
takes to like write this.
You better tap on that. You better not let a single seltzer out of that.
Oh no.
It's too strong, bro. I don't like.
What the
Carbonated
carbonation is too strong for you?
Well, I don't like carbonated drinks.
Do you
in
like
general.
any carbonation? Do you like any soda or anything that has bubbles in it?
I just drink water. I literally only
only
drink
drinks
water.
So it's too spicy for you.
I don't like
There's
carbonation.
not a hint of garlic in there.
I like spicy. I like not carbonation.
No, but I've heard them call seltzer spicy water, like for when they give like
Yeah.
there's videos of like them putting water in a dog's dish and they're like or seltzer.
Oh,
The
oh,
dogs are like, oh, this is spicy water. So I don't know.
that's so sad.
Yeah. Okay, here he is finding where
he's-
Alva
Go
lives.
to the Rolodex to find the address. Did it pop open on your bed like it did ours?
It just exploded everywhere.
It did that to Noob as well.
You're joking.
Ah.
What the hell?
It did. Luckily, it's literally just water and carbonation. There's no like.
But it's all
It
over
adds
my
that you're actually
computer.
probably
Oh,
giving your
no.
clothes a little bit of a wash, a little bit of a.
Oh, she said it got on her computer a bit.
Oh
It's
no!
all over my computer.
I'm sorry.
Ah. This, oh my god, what's his name? Morning routine guy.
Yeah,
Bastard.
it's his fault.
Oh
Hey,
no,
Alba.
look at
Do
him.
this.
He's here. He's creeping.
I wasn't even gonna get the.
What are you doing here?
I can hardly hear you through this window.
I'm calling the police.
Is he gonna get like invited in?
Plus, look.
Well, he's like shaking a bag of cocaine.
Creeping
Oh my
up on
God.
your like your
It's like
employee
your assistant.
while she's
Oh, those
The
glasses.
shirt's not even buttoned up.
How worried you were about losing Mr. Heatherton as a client.
If I hear one more thing about Mr. Heatherton.
Oh my god, for real.
You see, I'm not really sick, Mr. Law. You know, afraid to go back to the office without the contract.
That may be, but some things just take time.
Is he just like trying to lull her back and then he's gonna flip out?
Just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back.
You already chased her into the ladies' room.
It's horrible when there are tensions between employer and employee, Alba. Wait till you get into a position of authority. You're a very bright girl. That's how I know that today, by God, is the day you're gonna find.
You're gonna find the.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's gonna
this
jump
is
off
so
the
evil.
bridge. She's gonna jump off the bridge.
There is no Heatherton contract.
No.
It's all a game, Mickey. What Jake and Amir is at for editing purposes?
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Hey, you're watching Jake and Amir, and if you like that, what?
Are there any emo songs that you're gonna cut to? Can you do that?
Yeah, we have
You
one
have to
already.
reference one.
I'm not a vampire.
Which one?
We did that.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not a
good.
vampire, But I feel like one. That was what we did in the beginning.
Well, I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one.
There's a lot of emo vampire tracks. There's Vampires
Yeah.
Will Never Hurt You, My Chemical Romance.
True.
And if the sun comes up, well, it's tear the skin.
He works in that gas station over there.
Vampire Weekend aren't considered an emo band, right? They're more like indie rock,
Yeah, they're like
alternative.
indie.
Yeah,
They're
I'd
in
say
the
not
scene. They would be at a
particularly.
Warped Tour. They would be in, you know.
Sure.
They would be in there, but I don't know.
And have you gone to Warped Tour before?
Nah, I never.
Okay.
We
You haven't had the
always-
pleasure?
I don't like any outdoor concerts, so
Me neither. Like a festival is like a nightmare.
horrible.
Why
And I
would
don't
you
like
want to
seeing
stand in
yeah.
the sun and like wait however long to like use the bathroom or ugh.
I don't like seeing a bunch of bands. I want to see
No.
I don't want to see like 10 of my favorite bands playing like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I
at
wanna
like
see,
2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. I want to see a band play like a solid like set and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to experience them. I don't want it to be all rushed and outside.
Yeah, like a
and-
little bit of everything as opposed to like
Yeah.
That's my baby. 15 years keeps me going.
So is he actually a vampire or does he just think he's a vampire?
That's a really good question.
Or does he just feel like one?
Remember this. I want you to give me.
Whoa, she
the
wasn't
gun!
kidding. Oh, I wasn't sure if she was kidding.
She's a
Not
real
kidding.
nigga.
You know what I mean.
You ain't even supposed to be carrying this thing around.
Oh, okay, good. She's asking her brother for a gun. Okay, good.
Where is that little cunt?
Oh my god!
Oh, hey.
Oh no. I like how we're all like, let him kill Nicolas Cage.
All he has here, Alva, is blanks, you know?
Okay. I don't know if you can kill a vampire with a gun. It has to have a silver bullet.
Those are just blanks though, right? He just gave him blanks.
Oh, just to like
Blanks can
screw
do
him up.
something though.
Yeah, at close range.
It could like ruin your
Yeah, at
afternoon.
close range. I got distracted in the Jake and Amir script archive, which is not working, and I can't find it. But for editing purposes, just use the Steph Comedy Mickey song. It'll be great.
Me and Cam are like opposite in every way, but we both Jake and Amir. That is.
We both love Jake and
Are you
We love
opposites?
Jake and Amir.
I don't buy that. It seems like you have a
Oh no, we have a lot of
got- you
interesting
got- you
comments.
vibe,
but I
yeah.
feel like we are like
Yeah, we vibe, but there are a lot of things that we're like kind of hilariously polar opposite on.
I want to give a shout out to Danny B.
Danny B.
Yeah, Danny B.
Shout out to Danny B.
I just shelled out almost $50 to get you back here, Alva. Oh Christ!
What?
Where am I? Oh Christ! Where?
This is just the downfall of like a drug addict.
But we never see him doing drugs, right?
Give the goddamn crap alone. I'm trying to
Oh, is this it? Is this the I'm a vampire? I'm a vampire.
He does this like specific sort of fear and desperation very well.
Can't be.
Show a
He's been in
playlist,
so many
Nick Cage
movies.
movies.
Oh yeah, and then there's like he was like Con Air.
Yeah, put the bunny
Oh, I'm
down.
watching Con Air later today.
Oh, you are?
Put the
That's
bunny down.
funny. Alva, get another job.
It's not
Oh
worth
my
it.
god, all the papers.
Well, if she's getting paid overtime for this, then okay.
She better be.
Like if these are all billable hours,
They better not just be making her. Yeah.
Like if I'd be like, okay, I'll do this if it's billable. I'm getting like 24 hours of like pay.
Right.
Oh
as long
my
as she's
gosh,
not,
what's
like,
happening?
Either salaried or
She's just been-
unpaid overtime.
Oh, did she-
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, is she in the office?
Yes.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I found a contract.
Oh, I hope she doesn't like die or something.
Wait, can the vampire like teleport? Is she gonna teleport to the?
Well, there's also it begs the question of like, is the vampire lady real? Or is she in his head? Like he just imagined the cab driver there.
I finally found.
Uh-oh.
It's too. No, it's not.
It's not too late.
Too late.
Too late. Too late.
Come here! Come here, Alva!
How is this guy
Stop
keeping his job?
chasing her.
How
In
much
the
are they being
80s,
paid?
he's a white guy. His hair slicked back. Oh! More chasing ensues.
This would terrify me. This would
Yeah, but
happen to you, bro.
At the same
Oh
time,
my
if Nicolas Cage was
God.
chasing me, I feel like I'd be in better shape.
I swear to God, I will.
If I were you, do you understand unemployment? Can you live with that?
Yes, I can. I can live with it.
What you're saying is if I shoot you, I keep my job.
What? How is that what this got to?
Not the floor, Alva.
He's gonna like get shot with the blank and live, and then be like, "I'm really a vampire."
I
'cause
feel
he
like
thinks he
Nick
got shot.
Cage made the decision to slap himself. That was not a direction.
No!
Whoa!
Stop!
No,
Whoa!
no.
Excuse. Oh!
Wait, what? What is the plot? Okay,
I
who
don't-
wrote this movie?
A bat and a bag of cocaine.
Yeah.
My
I do
mom
feel
did
like
those Billy
something would
Blanks.
happen.
for
Oh,
me
she
for
did?
years.
Tybo?
I literally, yeah, and like the DVD, like you know the old
Sure.
drawer with the DVDs. It was just full of Billy Blanks, every single one of them.
Wow. So she was a super fan.
Wow.
She was in shape off of that.
Good
I
for
was
her.
like-
Yeah. I'll bet. That stuff is really hard.
Yeah.
Everybody in this family knows kung fu.
I don't know how helpful Tybo is when you're being attacked in an alley, but
Yeah.
You can do that one kick. You can
Okay.
do that kick over and over
Right.
again.
if you got your like high tops on. Here we are.
Oh, here it is.
Welcome home.
This was my ringtone on my BlackBerry.
It was?
Yeah, back in like 2000, like what year? Like 2014.
I love it. I love it when a plan comes together.
It all comes full circle.
It's the second room
She
trashing
looks cute
scene.
wherever she's going.
Oh yeah.
So where's
that's
Alva
it.
right now? Is she okay?
I don't know.
What happened to her?
I don't remember. I'm not sure.
Maybe she becomes a sadistic
What?
vampire.
This is how he sleeps.
This is how
This
Noob
is
sleeps every night.
Is it true?
When you're at your friend's sleepover and they don't give you a blanket. Like,
Oh, well. You like me now, my angel.
I don't know. She's supposed to be like this very like sensual, like horny figure, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She just is like weird. Like
Yeah. She has like sort
Yeah,
of a
that's
young
true.
Shelley Duvall kind of quality. Yeah, that's
Bring it
the
back.
that's
Yeah.
the cheapest technique that you can find is having a lady or a vampire lady kiss your hairline.
Yeah.
You know how, like, you get bit by a vampire, so you're stuck at that age? Someone's like, why didn't I get bit before I started balding?
Balding?
Yeah.
Like, before that.
Well, you heard of those vampire
my
facials, right?
What?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They like take
They
your
take
plasma,
blood.
they spin
Yeah,
it around, and then they
plasma,
like
that's what it is.
smush it onto your skin, and you have to sit there looking like a like the crypt keeper or something, or like someone who like a meatloaf for however long, and
What is this? Is this just egg whites?
breakfast.
I was gonna say it looks like just egg whites,
whitest
which I
eggs I
love
ever
that for
seen.
them.
Those are egg whites with bacon and white toast, and a cute little TV.
I can't be eating egg whites. Just egg whites?
I can't eat egg whites either. They're too depressing.
I always ask Cam every time I'm like, what did you eat today, Cam? Like, you gotta get that protein.
I had a giant plate of strawberries earlier today.
That's something. That's
After this. Oh, so much stuff to.
Okay, so this is the crazy part. So you know that gif of him with the vampire teeth? He literally buys them at like a novelty shop.
Just a little touch of yellow, so they're blending better.
I would take the plastic.
Okay.
If vampires was running like that, bro, I'd be like, it's over. It's okay. I love this.
Whoa,
Oh
what?
my
That's the vampire
God.
crawl. What kind of movie is this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hello, Dr. Klausner. This is Peter Lau. I wonder if I could make my next appointment with you sooner.
Appointment with you is Tuesday afternoon, right?
I'd like to make it sooner.
A cold?
A cold, yeah.
Can you make that?
Oh, sooner.
Oh!
Hey! Okay, Dr. Glazer.
Okay.
First thing Monday morning, and I'll come into the office early.
Oh, don't eat the pigeon.
Oh my God. No.
He's a mess at this point. He doesn't even know what vampires do. He was like
Oh.
crawling at one point and
What?
like
If I saw this,
Mike Tyson would be mad. What are you gonna do with that? Okay.
oh my gosh!
What did he? Okay.
Ay ay ay.
he's not gonna get his deposit back on this apartment.
This is a brownstone too.
It's a brownstone, yeah.
Did he just eat it?
See, with a plate.
Yes, I mean
with a side of fries.
he left the
Did he?
teeth in.
He was eating it with the teeth,
Yeah.
and they're white still. Did he eat it raw? Did he at least cook it, bro? Is he getting back in his
Coffin.
Time to go to bed. Just tuck in, and this is where the couch goes.
This is a terrifying way to sleep. I don't know if Nicolas Cage is a vampire, but My Chemical Romance said that vampires will never hurt you, but Nicolas Cage is hurting people.
Yeah, and pigeons.
Oh, it's Love Me Dead by Ludo.
In memory of
Which
pigeons.
is, I don't know if Ludo's not really emo, I don't think, but they are silly guys.
What era did that come out? Because there's an era of cutoff for the emo music.
Love Me Dead came out in 2008.
2008. In every New York movie, they always cut to the Statue of Liberty.
Lady
like they have
Liberty.
Yeah, of course.
Time to make some fluffy yogurt.
I thought he had like a binky in his mouth for a second.
I did
You get
too.
my
I was
matcha.
like, wait, why is he?
Oh, you forgot that he had those teeth in?
It looked
Yeah.
like a binky. I was like, does he?
Well, this
sleep
is a
with
vote
that?
towards. So this is a vote towards like when you were asking that question about like, is he a vampire or does he think he's a vampire? I think this is a vote towards him just thinking it. Because if he had to buy plastic teeth,
I gotta say, this movie gives me the same vibes as American Psycho, but I think I enjoy this more than American Psycho. He just punched his way into the club. That's
I mean,
how I gotta
it
get to the
worked.
club.
It worked.
Yeah.
This club is
By all
all
means.
these clubs look really fun. This is like
Yeah, damn.
nightlife. Look at him. There's also like a diverse scene. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of mixed races in
yeah.
this. Like, you know how it'll be like New York in the 80s and 90s, like a Friends, and there's no black people at all.
I was gonna say it's like New York proper. Oh my god.
And he still manages to stick out. It's like this huge crowd of people doing their thing, and yet.
This is what Noob was like in middle school, though.
Yeah,
Is that true?
Yeah, I was over the top.
He was like
this is you like going down the hallway to like English class.
He was, I gotta say, until we were like 14, he was off. He was a little deranged.
This is when you had your like backpack full of spoons in it.
Yeah, this was the spoon era. This was the backpack full of spoons era. Just imagine him walking down the hallway with his pants that are way too high, like super high pants, with a backpack
above the
full
navel.
Of spoons. Just high, high pants.
Okay.
Let me look back at the camera. Let me look at the audience. We've learned in this movie that Nicolas Cage is beloved by all ladies. Like,
I was gonna say, these ladies have a lot more patience for him than I probably would.
You telling me a quirky white boy walking up at you
over
with vampire teeth while you're snorting cocaine isn't gonna just blow you away? It's crazy that he changed his last name, because his last name is like Coppola, but he changed it.
He's literally a Coppola. Uh-oh.
How many women can he assault before the movie ends? This club is very easy to get into. He just punched one person in the stomach and walked inside, and no one went after him. He's just whispering Francis Ford Coppola into her ear. Okay, is he killing her?
Is he using the plastic teeth or his?
I think he's killing her.
Yeah, wait, that's crazy.
I don't think you can kill someone biting them with. Oh my god!
She's dead.
My god.
Oh boy.
He
used his real teeth.
Oh yeah, he took them off.
Yeah, she's dead.
There's definitely gonna be evidence.
He just vomited on that guy.
Everyone is so chill around him though. If someone came and threw up on my table, I feel like I'd have a little more urgency and like, oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, they're dawdling out. They're strolling.
They're just like, oh.
When I was in school, I threw up on someone. It
was
Like
Are you still in touch?
That's the last time I saw him. It was like one of the last times I was at school. I was super sick. I was running. I was trying to like run to the bathroom, and then I just looked at someone who was standing by their locker, and I just threw up all over him. And then I just carried on.
I remember that day when you were like, yeah, I just threw up on somebody. And they were just infuriated. And I said, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I love you.
You disgust me, Peter.
And I'm drunk in the morning. I'm drunk.
You are with me.
Well, it doesn't look like it, does it, Donald?
Donald Trump?
No.
Donald Trump?
In
Yeah.
the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yo, his subconscious vampire baddie got switched up.
I love you.
Chad, man in the wall.
Yeah, she's moved on to another Chad.
You know what we need to watch? We need to watch the Vanilla Ice movie.
Oh, Cold as Ice. Cold as Ice.
Cool as Ice.
Cold as Ice. Yes.
That movie
I
is
watched
great.
Cold as Ice.
I think we reacted to that years ago before we got cameras.
Before you even like had a channel.
Well, no, we did, but there's no camera. Like, it's just our audio. Like, it's just us talking.
Peter, right?
Yes, right.
Get off.
Buddy, calm down.
Let go of me, you fuck. Stop that fraud.
Oh my god.
Bone dry.
Bone dry. This is like when you're at the Circle K at 3 a.m. trying to fill up your gas.
What is it about Circle K in particular?
Sun's almost up.
I love his vampire run.
You know, it's just a cut to high school.
Oh my
Everyone
god,
knows
stop
calling
using
her
the
high
C
school?
word.
That's how you know he's a true misogynist.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is all metaphor, and like, and he takes it out on like the women at work.
Can't take it anymore.
Oh, Alva. I gotta know. Is Alva good?
Come on, Alva. Alva, you gotta. Oh boy, no, I don't think Alpha's good.
She got sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
She was like ripped open, and she was like, and the scene kind of cut off. But I don't know how far that scene went, like, cause he was like he was in there.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, are they gonna actually go kill him now?
Good. Put him out of his misery.
There
Oh, he's on West
is.
19th Street. Interesting. I thought he was in never mind. I'm like doing.
You're like
I'm
putting
like,
this
oh,
together.
Manhattan
You're
Real
mapping.
like the
I'm like,
boroughs.
okay, so that would be like what, like $5 million today where he's
Yeah.
living?
You're mapping this out.
Yeah, completely. Because I'm gonna start giving Vampire Kiss tours.
Right.
Whoa.
The crucifix! Me vampire!
Me vampire.
Me vampire.
Me vampire.
That's what this movie should have been called. Me vampire.
What's going on around his mouth? Like it's like when cartoons
Yeah.
used to have like 5 o'clock shadow, but it's made out of blood.
Hairline check.
Yeah.
That was real
Check
quick.
the line.
Hairline check.
Are they gonna kill him? I
Oh,
hope
yeah,
they
we-
kill him.
yeah,
That's a cool car.
515.
Are they gonna
That's
stab him
birthday.
with the stake and prove that he's actually a vampire to himself?
I mean, the thing about stabbing someone with a stake through the heart is even if they're human, they die, right?
That's what. Yeah. Right.
You're not gonna survive that one.
It's like that's not definitive proof.
Yeah, you're
that
like,
this
see, he
person was a
died. He was
vampire."
definitely a vampire. Like, what? Same thing
It's like
with
burning
shooting
a
someone
witch.
with the silver bullet, right? The only thing is like total proof, I think, is garlic.
That's why there's no Italian vampires.
Like, it's
Yeah,
hard
he
to know
killed
what's
her. He bit her.
reality and what's not.
She bled to death. He bit her right in the jugular. He has so much white privilege because he's literally
Yeah.
walking around in a suit with
Yeah,
blood,
with blood
all over his mouth
face,
and body.
shirt,
Yeah. Oh my
screaming.
god.
Oh,
And they're
Warren
like, "Who did
Zevon is
this?"
playing with X at the Ritz. I love looking at signs at the back. Like, whatever's playing in a movie, I have to,
Yeah.
like,
That's how they establish like time in a movie.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh,
by
right.
other movies,
Like,
they're
playing now, Gone with the Wind for the
Yeah.
first time, you know?
Say, I forgot. Where did we leave off?
the movie theaters near me don't even show that anymore.
They don't?
It just says go online. Like it literally,
does?
it's the marquee,
Oh,
and it just says
Come
go
on,
to
that's
the
a bummer.
website.
That's
a
crazy.
bummer. I don't like that. Has like a QR code.
What?
It just says go
Ryan's
to the
bro
website.
standing on the
Aw.
radiator
I
windowsill.
don't like that.
Yes, I do. I was spending a lot of money here.
Oh, interesting. These like match cuts.
So is the therapist in his head too? And he's talking to what? A wall?
Love?
Yes, but I mean real love.
This is more. This is more hard to like Inception. Like this is more weird and like than Inception.
About fairy tale love.
Every time they mention Inception in this movie, I mean, Nosferatu, it's because the shower curtain in our bathroom. It's just I merged his face with Nosferatu.
Are you
and then
serious?
yes.
With
It's
his
literally-
consent? Or was that a nice little surprise?
I just changed.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was him in the bathroom, and it was
Noob,
like
you
a
gotta
horror
like
movie. I was like,
no, like were you
Awesome, are you in there? What are you doing in the dark? Flash the light on, and it's my face.
It's just the shower curtains.
that's my likeness.
As Nosferatu, and I'm like,
That's really funny but also mean.
it's okay, it's him.
That's what, like the things that he does.
But like you're naked next
Things
to
he
that
does
thing
to
and,
Noob.
and
Yeah.
soaping up.
Yes, he has to look at my face in the shower.
I'm in that shower facing away, bro.
Yeah.
The money the both of you could have saved.
What do you mean, the both of us?
Patient who comes in after you. Do the same thing you do. And oh.
The therapist
I don't think you
set
can
him
talk
up.
about
Wait, no,
this.
you're not. That's not. She's not a good therapist.
Yeah.
Although, what if everything up until now was real, but this part is in his head? Then she's fine, right?
I wonder. That's a funny thought. Like, I wonder, being a therapist, getting to know a bunch of people really well, if you are like, wow, 2 of my clients would be really good for each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna
You're
overlap
setting
them
them
a little bit.
Yeah.
The matchmaker
True,
therapist.
yeah. You just have to like, put their appointments right next to each other, so maybe they'll have a meet cute in the waiting room.
Okay, so this is not Jennifer
Okay,
Beals at
some
all.
other woman.
Another
Yeah.
pretty girl with great hair.
Long weekends in the country.
Uprose the rising sun. Well,
Let us
I like to
go
believe that
then,
this whole
you
movie
and
is
I.
just like some homeless.
Dr. Glazer, this one's going to last, I can tell.
Yeah, that's like, oh my god. What did you say? Oh,
That's our shower curtain.
I never want to go in there.
So when you came home, it was already hung up. Like, were you not?
I woke up in the morning, at night, like early in the night. I was like, Awesome. What are you doing? Get out of there. You're scaring me.
Because he just saw the eyes in the darkness.
I saw eyes in the darkness. And I just stood there for like, let's say 3 minutes. And I just see myself. Yeah.
You should start. You should start cutting to that full screen on this show when things get a little too like intense. Get people wake up.
It's a long story.
Goodness.
This scene is so wacky. I don't know. I got locked in on the scene. This is so weird.
The fact that it's not even really happening. Like, he is conjuring.
Right, because he just tells her, I raped someone, and she goes, a little id release.
Well, he also says that he killed someone, and she's like, yeah, people get
and then he
murdered
says he
every
killed
day.
someone. She goes, people die all the time. And the girl is like, oh, wow.
And you two go out and have a good
quirky.
time.
So it's confirmed that he raped his assistant. Like,
well,
he could have raped
in his head, in his own head. He did.
Well, the brother, her and the brother are out trying to kill him right now. They're like looking for him. So I'd assume it did happen.
You want to come up? You can join me. Well, I was born in Philadelphia.
Well, that's there you go. There's the ending. Where's that accent from? The answer is Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
So we gotta go to Philadelphia, and they better all sound like this. In West Philadelphia.
Well, it's like, okay, we haven't seen him.
Where's
hallucinating
Alva
like this since the beginning?
and the brother? He's
They're
talking
riding in their
True.
I was saying before I turned into a vampire last week.
We get an ETA on Alva. There we go. Okay,
There we
good.
go. So it's confirmed he raped her. Like that was a rape, I'm assuming. Because her reaction, she was like traumatized. She was like in bed and everything. So
And deception. Okay.
this is a wild movie. Like
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
There's really nothing else like it.
The fact that I can say that about many Nicolas Cage movies, where I'm like, wow, I've never seen a movie like this
impressive,
before.
right?
It's like that's just a common thing.
Yeah.
You know that do you, Captain?
Oh my God! That's the third time he said that word.
That's his favorite word.
I know, and I'm no prude, but like that's pretty shocking.
No. Peter, does this mean we can?
I don't know if I could just like murder. Because
also, like, you know that it seems like a lot of this is improvised. Like, I don't feel like they put the C word 3 times in the script.
Yeah. I was like sending someone to like murder on the behalf, like get this man to jail or something. He needs to be in the psych ward.
Yeah, but if he rapes your sister, then you'd be
true.
crowbarring.
True. Yeah, true.
You got a crowbar.
Yeah, welcome to West 19th Street. How's it going? You know,
Stick to the
delivery.
Theoretically, I'm like, that's because now you're just going to be, that's like separating you because you're going to go to jail. But I'm like, okay, like.
He's taking the stairs 2 at a time. He's not messing around. There's that weird poster again.
Eric D. Geist.
Eric D. Geist solves Mr.
My.
Leave me the fucking.
Ooh, he's pretending it's his dick.
Okay.
What if he doesn't know where he is? He's like, I can't find him. He's.
Well, I'll be freaking out if I walked into this room.
Yeah, I would with the pigeon.
Get out, motherfucker!
Oh!
Whoa! Okay. Honestly, this is for the better.
I couldn't agree more.
He was living a tortured life.
This was a mercy killing.
Those are your last words when you.
That's mine before I die.
I don't like this Saratoga, bro.
The fact that I just got steaked and I imagine you like come over and you pour some Saratoga in my mouth.
What
is this the ending? Is this just
got staked into the chest?
I'll give you a hint. There's no sequel, so
I can't wait for the vampire's kiss.
There's not
vampire
like
kisses.
vampires hug.
Dream of me, my angel. Dream of me.
And if people in the 80s are like, this is pretty far out for us.
I think the only thing you can call it is cult.
Horror, comedy, dark comedy, fantasy, drama, thriller, crime fiction, comedy, horror.
I don't feel like they were aware that it was comedy.
Yeah.
It has 63% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very warranted.
63?
Yeah, 63%.
Because people get high and they watch it, they say, "Oh, this is funny."
That was wild.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. I will watch that.
That's
many times.
the great thing is like it just isn't boring.
Yeah, I was hooked for every scene of that movie.
Yeah, it keeps you hooked. Keeps
It
you.
was really strange.
We might have to go and see every Nicolas Cage.
I love this idea.
Oh my god.
Cage-thon, Cage Fest,
Yeah, all back to back, all at once,
and see what it does
That'll
to
be
you
great.
mentally.
Yeah, just see how. By the end of it, you're like,
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. And by the way, if you have to tell people, are you? You know,
it's like, are you if you're announcing it? It's like me just going around saying I'm black. Well, I mean, we are Black People React.
Yeah.
People will be asking me, like, people in the comments, why do you title this Black People React? I'm like, because you can't title it White People React. That's so I'm gonna title it Black People React.
Yeah.
That was great.
Julie, that was fun. I had a great time.
Thank you so much for having me. This is
Did
such a dream come true. It's like being on the other side of like your favorite thing that you just watch on YouTube all the time. It felt like I was like sucked into the screen like Roger Rabbit. I'm like, oh, I'm in Toontown.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is such a blast, and thank you for doing everything you do. I remain your biggest fan, even though I think I'm technically old enough to be your mom.
I'm 27.
Yeah, let's not
get into it. Let's not get into it.
Cam is a baby.
I've done the math.
Let's not get into it.
Cam is, how old are you? Aren't you like 20?
Yeah, no, it's.
I'm 22.
Anyway, you know, I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, we're all just glad to be here.
Exactly. Thank you so much for having me, and you guys are the best.
Yeah, this is such a blast.
Yeah.
See you next time. Thanks
So
again.
good to meet you.
Likewise, and love to your mom.
Oh,
yeah, we got Mother Cam she wasn't on camera, but she was there in spirit.
Send her. Send Cam mom my love. All right, guys. Thanks again.
All right.
I know I'm still supposed to stay. You, I know I'm still supposed to stay.